Let me set the record straight. I was not a hero. I was a senior financial auditor. I survived 5 years of corporate restructuring, 3 toxic CEOs, and a diet consisting entirely of lukewarm instant coffee and desk snacks. And how does the universe reward my dedication? I pass out from exhaustion during an end-of-quarter spreadsheet sprint, and I wake up here. No glowing status screens. No cheat skills. Just cold stone floors and a head full of memories that don't belong to me. According to this brain dump, I am now Prince Ren, a captive Omega from a fallen border kingdom, dragged across the map to serve the tyrannical Alpha King of the North. Let's look at the facts. Demoted from office manager to literal historical servant. 0 transition training. 0 severance pay. This has to be the worst career pivot in human history. And then there's the new boss. Look at him sitting up there on that ridiculous fur-lined throne. In my past life, I dealt with demanding clients who changed their minds every 5 minutes. But this guy takes the cake for micromanagement. King Kaelen. You're missing the spots near the western pillars, little prince. I can see dust from all the way up here. I thought royals were taught perfection in all things. Ren, with all due respect, your majesty, if you want a streak-free, high-gloss shine on this ancient dark hardwood, you need actual cleaning agents, warm water, and a microfiber mop. Not this coarse river rag and cold bucket water. King Kaelen, you grunt and mutter the strangest words. Servant. What is a microfiber? Ren. It means your supply chain is outdated. Furthermore, I am a hostage of state held for political leverage, not your personal nighttime janitorial staff. Where is the Human Resources Department in this castle? I want to file an official grievance regarding hostile working conditions. King Kaelen, HR? Grievance? You speak in magnificent riddles, Prince. But your fiery temper and absolute lack of fear please me far more than a silent servant. Sit back down, stop shouting at my guards, and keep scrubbing. Ren, he's laughing. He thinks my basic labor rights are a joke. Just wait until I find a way to audit his palace taxes. I'll ruin his credit score. King Kaelen. The water is losing its temperature, Ren. Move a bit faster with the logs. The northern winds are cold tonight. Run. I am moving as fast as my physical limitations allow, Your Majesty. I am an Omega in this timeline, remember? My physical strength and stamina stats are tragically low. I spent the last 10 years lifting nothing heavier than a laptop and a stapler. If I throw my lower back out lifting these oversized logs, I'm filing for workers' compensation. Look at this place. A massive indoor marble bathhouse filled with enough steam to ruin a smartphone instantly. And of course, the king is just lounging there, water dripping down his ridiculously toned shoulders, looking like a high-budget anime cover model. Meanwhile, I am sweating through these heavy silk robes, struggling to lift a giant wooden bucket. Whoops! Spoke too fast. My foot caught the edge of my tattered robes. The laws of physics from my world still apply here, unfortunately. Down I go. Ren sighs. Brilliant. I managed to dump the entire 12 gallons of hot water directly over my own head. I am standing here, soaked to the bone, hair plastered to my face, looking like a drowned cat. I just want to go home. I want my tiny apartment. I want my microwave ramen. I want my ergonomic office chair. King Kaelen, you truly are the most clumsy creature to ever enter my gates. Come here before you freeze to death on my marble floor. Run. Don't touch me, you walking workplace hazard. Keep your royal alpha hands to yourself, or I will initiate a corporate lawsuit so complicated your court lawyers will cry. Shady official. Lean closer, Prince Ren. Listen to me carefully. This is your only chance for vengeance. The king trusts you enough to let you near his meals. Take this glass vial. Slip the purple liquid into his spiced wine during supper tonight, and your fallen kingdom will be avenged. The throne will be empty by dawn. I stare at this guy in the purple robes, and I swear my brain cells are actively dying. Are you kidding me? A corporate espionage plot run by an amateur? I used to audit corporate fraud and compliance records for a living, buddy. This assassination plan is a logistical nightmare. Let's think about the macroeconomics here. If the king dies tonight, a massive power vacuum opens up. The greedy lords will fight for the crown, civil war breaks out, the trade routes close, inflation spikes, the local currency devalues, and as the foreign captive, I'll be the immediate scapegoat and get executed anyway. No thank you. This plan has zero return on investment. Ren, hey. Kaelen. Catch. King Kaelen, what is this? A vial? Where did you get this, Ren? Run. Some shady guy in a long purple robe cornered me by the pantry and told me to poison your drinks tonight. You need to fire him immediately. His operational security is garbage, and honestly, he's terrible for overall company morale. King Kaelen, you handed over a lethal weapon? You had the chance to end your captivity, yet you handed the poison directly to me? You truly are entirely different from anyone I have ever met. No normal prisoner protects their captor. Run. I'm not protecting you. I'm protecting my current standard of living. If this kingdom goes into a recession, my meals get smaller. Now go handle your human resource issues so I can finish setting the table. Bandit leader. Well, look what we found wandering through the lower canyons. A royal carriage with a pretty little blue-haired Omega inside. Secure the perimeter. We'll fetch a massive price for this one on the black market. Run great. Just perfect. No health insurance, no hazard pay, and now I'm actively being kidnapped by mountain bandits on a Tuesday afternoon. Can this timeline get any worse? King Kaelen, step away from him. Touch what is mine, and I will burn your entire mountain range to ash. Run. I've never seen him look like this. The air feels heavy. This massive red alpha aura is radiating off him, and he's moving so fast the eye can barely follow. One swing of his black broadsword, and two bandits are flying through the air. Wind blowing through his dark hair, eyes glowing. Wait, why is my heart racing? Is it just the standard adrenaline spike from a near-death experience? Or does this oversized tyrant actually look incredibly reliable right now? King Kaelen, Ren, look at me. Are you harmed? Speak to me. Ren, I'm fine. Just a scraped wrist. Stop looking at me like that. It's weird. King Kaelen, sit by the fire. Let me bind the wound. King Kaelen, I must apologize to you, Ren. I know you hate the chores. I forced you to clean the floors and work the baths because my high council wanted you executed the moment you arrived as a prisoner of war. Making you my personal servant was the only loophole to keep you alive under my direct protection without raising suspicion. But seeing you cornered today, I cannot play this game anymore. I don't want you as a captive. I want you by my side. Permanently. As my king. Ren, you absolute idiot. If you needed to protect me, you could have just given me a proper, legally binding employment contract or a political advisor title instead of making me scrub floors until my knees bruised. Ren, but fine. If I'm going to be the co-owner of this kingdom, I am completely restructuring this entire palace's budget. We are cutting military spending and investing in basic plumbing. Do we have a deal? King Kaelen, we have a deal, my fierce king. Run. It took an accidental transmigration, a mountain of manual labor, a terrible poison plot, and a bandit ambush, but I finally landed that executive promotion. I'm the king now. Kaelen is currently holding our blue-haired baby on the balcony, looking soft and ridiculous. This family, hands down the best corporate merger I have ever negotiated.